Lawyer Paul Mwangi on Thursday filed a petition in court against the government for lifting a ban on genetically modified organisms. In the petition, he termed the move by President William Ruto as unconstitutional, arguing that it threatens the rights and freedoms of Kenyans. The Kenya University Biotechnology Consortium that had in 2015 filed a petition requesting the lifting of the ban has however said it has no plans to counter the petition unless their expertise on the issue is sought.
So we, as experts, would need to be called in by whoever needs us, but we don't go hawking our expertise on people who may not need us, because we don't know whether that case is political, economic, or otherwise. It's really not our business whatsoever.
President Ruto lifted the 10-year ban on GMOs that was imposed back in 2012. Among the reasons given being to fill the gap in food security, and though the consortium fully embraces the decision by the government, they warn that genetically modified food is not a silver bullet to solving the question of food insecurity in the country.
We as experts would want to clarify that GM technology is not a panacea. It's not the only option available in sorting out our food security situation. It is a complementary technology to all the others that exist. We have had many other traditional methods, but we note that there is persistent hunger in the country, and therefore we would want that technology to complement the other ones in a bid to bring down the cost of living and to enhance food availability and affordability.
The lifting of the ban on GMOs has been sharply criticized by a section of leaders and Kenyans, citing adverse health effects. The consortium of Kenya University Biotechnology insists that the gene alteration only enhances the crop's survival, a technology they are well familiar with and with the government support can fully customize it to suit the needs of the Kenyan market.
Challenge us as your researchers and say, we want a GM crop that is drought tolerant, that is insect protected, and is weed tolerant. Then we go and work towards that, and we will achieve it.
The Biosafety Act of 2009 is equally operationalized by a number of regulations set to safeguard the consumer.
Therefore, in number, there is the labeling regulations that ensures all GM materials, whether for food or whatever else, is labeled, whether imported or locally made is labeled, so that consumers can have a choice whether to take it or not. 2, we have contained use regulations, and that is the one that NBA uses to regulate, to surveil, and to manage development and deployment of GM products. We also have transit regulations and handling regulations.
What the consortium is now asking is that the regulations are implemented and loopholes are sealed to ensure the security of those who will be farming.
How do you ensure that our farmers have the right seeds? How do we effectively ensure that they are planting at the right time because there are projections in terms of the rains? How do we ensure that there is market for the GM product that they will generate?
David Kagina, K24, Nairobi.